Good afternoon and welcome to the Native News Today. Jason Salzman along with Gerald Wofford. And we know that we're joining you in a different day, a different time slot, but it's going to be only temporarily, folks. It's going to be this Sunday, and next Sunday we'll be on at 1 p.m. Sunday afternoon right here on Cox Channel 3. And we just want all the folks out there to know that.
Exactly right. Just for 2 Sundays, and we're accommodating the coverage of the Pee Wee Championships of football here in Tulsa, and certainly a lot of fans of that. And we want to compromise. We support that too, and want to be able to make you available to Native News Today as well, and not lose the broadcast. So, like Gerald said, today at 1, next Sunday at 1, and also as a special treat to our viewers, that as a little compensation for the schedule mix-up, we will be on nightly, 9:30 p.m. on Channel 70 on Cox, starting tonight and going all the way to next week, next Sunday.
So that means every night, 7 days a week, 7 nights a week, you can watch the best of Native News Today.
That's right. We'll have some of our better episodes on, some of our highlighted stories.
Well, then that would be all of them then, wouldn't it? The better episodes.
Oh my gosh. Well, hey.
But hey, we appreciate
There's not
it.
enough room to get them all in.
And hey, let's just say it's our early Christmas present to you all out there to watch Native News Today. Catch us every night, 9:30, Channel 70, Cox Channel 3, right here in Tulsa.
It's Christmas in November for Native News Today and for the Cox Communications loyal viewers.
Well, hey, we're just a month away from it here, November, Thanksgiving month and everything, you know.
Well, being in the middle of November, I got to say, this is a special episode today. This is a special. We haven't done this before, but today we're totally dedicating the program to the longest running Native American film festival that there is in the state of Oklahoma. In its 9th year, the Red Fork Native American Film Festival, and we will be highlighting this great festival with great films the entire program, because we got the coordinator right here, Gerald Wofford, and nobody knows about this festival better than him, and I dare say nobody in Oklahoma knows more about Native American film and filmmakers than this guy right here. Gerald, it's been a very great organization, a very great event for each of the 8 years, and I know you're excited about this year's too.
Well, thanks, Jason. Yes, we are. This is going to be our 9th annual Red Fork Native American Film Festival. It's going to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's going to start Wednesday evening, November 15th, going to run through Sunday afternoon, November 19th. 5 nights of Native American films. And folks, if you're always wondering where those Native American films are, how come we don't see them in Oklahoma? You know, we hear about them, we hear about this actor doing this, we hear about this actress getting ready to star in a film. Well, we like to bring those films here, and this is our way of just treating the audience to it. There's no admission to these films. You can come and enjoy yourself. We're even going to have a dinner Saturday evening at 5 p.m. And we just want everyone to come out and just to enjoy Native American films, videos, documentaries, even some music videos that we'll have on the agenda. And as Jason mentioned, we're going to dedicate this whole show to the film festival. We're going to go down the schedule and talk about each film, some of the people you're going to know, some of the actors that we have. Adam Beach is one of the films we'll be showing of him. Of course, he's got a film out right now as well. We're even going to show a film that was done by Johnny Depp, has Marlon Brando in it as well. Never been shown here in Oklahoma, and so we want to showcase those films. So we'll go over the agenda and everything here.
Yeah, man. If you think about it too, your average family man out there, you take your family to the movies, regular movies, and it's going to be what, $30, I would say. And if you took them 5 straight nights, it's going to be $150. Well, this is free of admission and admission charge, and you're going to have, some of the best movies there is, and you can bring out the whole family, and there'll be a dinner Saturday night. So this is a tremendous thing going on, and the fact that it's free to come out, why wouldn't you take advantage of such a great thing?
Well, we'll get into that agenda here really short. Let's take a quick break here, and we'll be back on the Native News Today. Today's world is far different than the one our ancestors knew. But though times have changed, we the Muskogee Creek people remain a strong people. Many of our traditions continue to thrive in today's modern world. For 1,000 years and more we have been here, and we will be here for 1,000 more. Times have changed, but so have we, and the Muskogee Creek people are a part of this time, this country, and this economy. You know, we wanted to dedicate this Native News Today to a special event. It's the 9th Annual Red Fork Native American Film Festival. And we want to share with you now the agenda. It all begins Wednesday evening, November 15th.
Yeah, they kick it off at 7 o'clock with the showing of Grace. It's an 11-minute short film. That's done by Darwin Ronhorse and does a great job there. And one of the films people are looking forward to, Gerald. And then they move on to 7:15.
Well, these films are independent filmmakers, so some of them will be short, some of them will be longer than others, and so you just get the whole plethora, if you will, of the filmmaking business. We continue on at 7:15 with Mohawk Girls. That's from director Tracy Deer from New York. A little documentary about some Native American girls that are living on the Mohawk Reservation and some of the things that they encounter there while living on that reservation. So it'll be a very interesting documentary. 8:30, we continue on with The Winter Chill. Now, this is from director Paul Richard. And as we mentioned, a lot of these films are independent. They're filmmakers on the horizon, if you will, just coming onto the scene, cutting edge, maverick, if you will. The filmmakers bringing those films out. So you're going to get to see those Native American filmmakers do their work.
Yeah, and it's certainly good to see them at this stage because, you know, they're really expressive right now and want to get their message out, and these films really show that. I mean, they're really they tug at the heartstrings, I guess, and they bring a strong message all the time.
That's right. So that'll be Wednesday evening's agenda, and we'll continue on here Thursday evening, November 16th. We begin again at 7 p.m. We've got a work here from director Patrick McAfee. It's entitled Cowboys and Indians. Kind of interesting title there. But, you know, these artists, filmmakers, they're creative, so they're going to have creative titles too, you know?
That's right. Yeah, you got to... I was doing the stick-up there.
Oh,
we used to play that as kids, you know.
Yeah,
I was always we were always the Indians. So.
There you go.
The white kids were the cowboys, right?
Yeah.
All of my heroes killed cowboys. That's on a shirt. That's a popular Indian T-shirt.
Well, the Cowboys and Indians, it'll be interesting to see what the director Patrick McAfee brings us with his film work, Cowboys and Indians. 7:15, you know, we like to really showcase local Native American filmmakers too, and there's a lot of them here in this state. Well, we're going to have a Choctaw filmmaker, Mr. Mark Williams. He's going to be here in person, that is, to introduce his film entitled The Dare.
Yeah, and afterward, people can meet Mark, right? He's going to be able to, you know, shake hands, talk about the film and everything, and maybe have a little question and answer session.
And talk all about his film, a little independent short film he made. It's a little horror movie that he made, and he also employed the services of his family. Independent filmmakers often will have to find local actors and actresses, and his family obliged and helped him in, and he made a really nice film. So he's going to be here to talk all about that.
I know you're excited about the feature film on this night, 7:15. It's going to be The Brave, and this is a movie that is directed by and starring Mr. Johnny Depp. I know a lot of you out there know Mr. Johnny Depp.
I think most people have probably heard of Johnny Depp, you know, and what he's done. Well, he made this film. So it's about a Native American man. It also stars his very good friend, Mr. Marlon Brando.
Yeah, and he made Gerald an offer he couldn't refuse.
And so
that was terrible.
That's right, and you know, he did that, and then he talked to Captain Jack Sparrow, and so this is our bad rendition of that. Yes. But hey, this film's never been shown in Oklahoma. Okay, this is The Brave, Johnny Depp, Marlon Brando. It's our feature film for Thursday evening at the Red Fork Film Festival.
Now, we're excited about Thursday night, but we're excited about all of them. We're going to get into the weekend when we come back right here on Native News Today. We'll have the rest of the agenda for the festival.
Smali, tasaako tsusinili yangi na istun sanga.
Pangana riibe hayat kaus.
Nage, kada magas.
Pangana hayat kiduang noge.
Fanny molo jo subananga.
Tu morsati.
Hitla hani subani doang.
What? Hiji mokhetsari chin hisakta rastung midanga.
Mahisi mokka se di weki e diga. Hisagira ra hisiga. Ampane hayatki doang.
Hili mahi. Matse.
The Muskogee Creek Nation Tobacco Prevention Program offers all cessation classes to young and old. For more information about a healthier life and a second wind, contact one of these centers nearest you.
Hijida. Hilishwa fatsa. CNA de dos. Mois.
Where hisi mokkeskera mokke zaknoar stinokkesis. Still easy dois.
And we continue with the schedule of the 9th Annual Red Fork Native American Film Festival. Again, it begins Wednesday evening, November 15th, goes until Sunday evening or Sunday afternoon, November 19th. It's all going to be held on the campus of Tulsa Community College, the West Campus. The address is 7505 West 41st Street. Even if you want to do a log search here, we'll give an internet address to the Red Fork Festival here shortly. But you can just do a search, Tulsa Community College, look for the West Campus, gives you the directions. It's over in West Tulsa. It's near Discovery Land, if that kind of lets you know how to get out there. But it's really easy to get to. Beautiful campus. But we'll continue on here with the agenda.
Yeah, we right there in the middle of West Tulsa. Always great to visit over there. And if you're visiting over there and you're kind of like us and search the perfect fry bread, as we have been, you may find it at the film festival, because there's going to be some fry bread there. There's an Indian taco sale going on at 6 o'clock on Friday.
That's right. Hey, you can't have a Native American event without Native American food.
Heck no.
So yeah, there will be a concession available. They'll be selling Indian tacos there, so you can wolf down a taco and watch some more films.
Yeah, because coming up at 7 o'clock on Friday is a film by Thomas Yapow, and it's entitled My Favorite Runner, and that'll be at 15 minutes. That's not about Billy Mills, is it? Hey,
I'm not exactly sure, but again, it's from Thomas J. Powell, My Favorite Runner. One aspect of this film festival, Jason, is, we show films from artists representing every gamut of filmmaking. Some are humorous and entertaining, and others have a poignant message to it and very serious. The next film that we'll be showing, the title of it is entitled One Dead Indian, and it's from Tim Southam. It's a documentary, and it's got a message to it, so you'll get a chance to see that as well. A lot of these films that we show, you walk away, you get a message from that.
Definitely, and that's one of the things that the film medium is supposed to do, is supposed to bring out emotion in you, whether it be laughter or frightened or whether you really have a deep message that you pull from it. A lot of emotions come out when you watch a film, and sadness can be one of them. There's so many, and that's one of the things that make them great.
That's right. That's absolutely the point of the filmmakers, that they get their message across. The special scheduling of the Friday evening is that we'll show those two films that we just mentioned, My Favorite Runner and One Dead Indian. Well, there'll also be an encore that evening, because we'll have some people probably coming in late that may want to see that film again. So those two films will be encore presentation that very evening at 9 p.m. and 9:15. We'll re-show My Favorite Runner, One Dead Indian that evening.
And what happens with that is the film is shown, and the director goes on backstage, and the applause and the chanting continues from the crowds to such a high level that he just is forced to come back out and show the film again.
The proverbial Bic lighter goes
got the
on.
lighters going. Some people got the torch going. Maybe some I don't know. You got all kinds of stuff going on out there, but the encore.
Jason, one thing that we were talking about earlier, this is our 9th year of having this, and we're proud to say it is the longest running film festival in the state of Oklahoma. When we first began this film festival, it was originally entitled the Muskogee Film Festival, and we had a famous Native American gentleman by the name of Wes Studi, who came out and introduced one of his films that was shown at one of our early film festivals. That year, we held it on the campus of OSU Tulsa, and bless their hearts, they tried the best to put the title up there, but they put, as you see this picture here that we'll show over with Wes and I, they had Muskogee Film Festival, but it was spelled in the name of the city. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people were thinking, well, this film festival is about the city of Muskogee, but no, it's just alluding to the tribe.
Yeah, and they're like, why is it in Tulsa? But yeah, that's the one thing, is that there is a tribe of Indians, the Muskogee, and most people call them Creek. but it's the Muskogee Indians. And the same can be said for the town, but a different spelling. You place the C with the K, and that's the mix-up there. So, as you go through something that's 8 years old, you'll have stories like that come out of it.
Well, the film festival has since changed its title. Let's take this break here, and we'll come back and tell you a little bit more history, as well as give you some more of the schedule of the 9th Annual Red Fork Film Festival right here on the Native News Today. Today's world is far different than the one our ancestors knew. But though times have changed, we the Muskogee Creek people remain a strong people. Many of our traditions continue to thrive in today's modern world. For 1,000 years and more we have been here, and we will be here for 1,000 more. Times have changed, but so have we, and the Muskogee Creek people are a part of this time, this country, and this economy.
Here at the College of the Muskogee Nation, we pride ourselves on emphasizing Native culture, values, language, and self-determination while providing a positive learning environment for tribal and non-tribal students. We encourage our students to be lifelong learners and to strive for personal growth, professional advancement, and intellectual advancement. Muskogee Nation College. Academic achievement, Native values.
And we continue now with the agenda of the 9th Annual Red Fork Film Festival. And Jason, we begin again Saturday afternoon, November 18th at 1 p.m.
1 o'clock. Half of Anything will be showed, and that's by director John Tomhov, and that's at, like I said, 1 o'clock on Saturday. That'll be the first one out of the gate. Half of Anything. So half of Anything is better than nothing, I would dare to say.
And then we have a film from New York director Brooke Swaney entitled The Indigenoid. Nice little look at
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, some Native American issues, kind of a tongue-in-cheek look at things and everything, lighthearted approach there. We continue on with director Frank Mitchell and Anna Geyer with a message again with their film. It's entitled Scrubbed White.
Scrubbed White. I like that. That's good stuff. And I would dare say that film delves into the issues we Native Americans face in the contemporary world still. Of trying to acclimate or trying to be acclimated into a mainstream society while keeping our identity. I would guess that's what that film delves into. Right?
Well, one angle that we like to share with the film festival is Saturday evening. We usually allot that time to the films that do have some messages with them that want to express a point. And usually documentaries, and those filmmakers certainly bring those points across, as the title mentions, Scrubbed White.
And then they move on into the afternoon, later afternoon at 2:30. They'll be Riding with Ghosts. Now this is directed by Joe Hubers and James Starkey. And actually, a little 83-minute film here, so about an hour and 20 minutes, and get a nice little film in you. And then you'll be able to meet with James Starkey afterwards, and he'll talk about that film.
This film won an award at a Native American Film Festival in South Dakota, and that's where this film was produced and created there. Yes, the director, and it'll actually be the producer there that will be meeting. He'll be just coming in from the American Indian Film Festival in San Francisco. He'll be coming here to our festival and visiting there, so you'll get a chance to meet a gentleman that helped produce Riding with Ghosts.
And 4:15, In Whose Honor, directed by Jay Rosenstein. And
now this one here, again, as we mentioned, the messages, this one here is about the mascot issue.
Right.
Very controversial issue out there in Indian country, so this is going to be a film about that entitled Whose Honor. You'll also get a chance to meet Charlene Teeters, who is a subject of this documentary of In Whose Honor. So going to get a chance to meet someone who was a part of the film there as well.
And 5:15.
We're going to take our little break. We'll have our meal, and we want to thank Lucas Taylor and his church for providing the meal. The meal's free, just as the films are.
Yeah, a great job. all the time, getting them full of film and food. So great time out there on Saturday. And once everybody gets a little food in their system, it's time to go right back to the films at 6:45. There'll be another showing of Cowboys and Indians from director Patrick Mehaffey, and I'm certain is going to get a good reaction out of that film. Not the first time, but the second time as well.
And then we continue on, director Darwin Rohorse with Grace. That'll be at 7 p.m., a little short film, 11 minutes. And then we're going to have our feature film for that evening, Adam Beach in Johnny Too Tall. This is an independent film.
Yeah, and the thing about it is that Adam Beach, currently in a very popular movie, Flags of Our Fathers, that is directed by Clint Eastwood, focuses on the Battle of Iwo Jima. Huge film right now, as far as box office numbers coming up and everything. So Johnny Too Tall, he actually plays a veteran of War II, kind of an identity, kind of a search for himself in this. So Adam Beach does a great job. He's played in many things beforehand, so he does a wonderful job. Great actor, and to see this film at your festival, you got to be pumped up about that.
You know, that's really interesting. Yeah, what Jason is alluding to. You know, the film that's out now, Flags of Our Fathers. Adam Beach playing Ira Hayes, the Native American, the Pima Indian that raised the flag at Mount Suribachi at Iwo Jima. And now in this film that we're showing here, he also plays a veteran of the Bosnian War. And what's interesting about this film is that last year it won Best Picture at the American Indian Film Festival that was out in California. He also won for Best Actor at that same film festival. And the supporting actor in this, Sheila Talsey, who is also a acclaimed Native American actress, and Nathaniel Arkand are also in this. So that's going to be our feature film for Saturday evening. That'll be Johnny Too Tall. So we hope you can come out and enjoy that film. Let's take a quick break here, then we'll wrap up the conclusion of this film festival and all this here on the Native News Today.
Smaali, tässä on tyysinä liiankin näistun sänkä.
Pangana se ei vähän jatkaus.
Kada magas.
Pangana se jatki duang noge.
Fanny molu jo subananga.
Du saatit.
Isla hani subani duang.
What? Hiji mokhetsari chin hisakta dastumidanga.
Ma hiji mokka se di wekki diga. Hisagida hisiga. Ampane hayatki duang.
The Muskogee Creek Nation Tobacco Prevention Program offers all cessation classes to young and old. For more information about a healthier life and a second wind, contact one of these centers nearest you.
Hijida, Hilishwo Fatsa, Sienage dos, Moes.
Well, hiji mokkas kara mokkes aknoar stinokkasis stiliji duis.
And we conclude with the final afternoon of the 9th Annual Red Fork Native American Film Festival, beginning at 2 p.m. Sunday afternoon with a documentary entitled When I Hear Thunder. It's going to be about some Native American boxers, amateur boxers, and their fight, if you will, to rise to the top in their sporting business. So
you know, boxing is with Native Americans, it's kind of like with Hispanics. You know, it's ingrained in the culture, and a lot of youngsters have come up, you know, being involved in the sport. You're really seeing a lot more of that these days.
And you're going to see a lot more this next year. I'll guarantee you that.
Oh, not me. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
You know, one thing that we're kind of starting for this festival, it's kind of a new thing. We want to give the audience an encore performance of their favorite film throughout the film festival. So you're going to get a chance as you're attending the festival throughout the week to cast your vote on your favorite film you'd like to see, and we're going to show that after the documentary When I Hear Thunder Sunday afternoon. So you get a chance to see that your favorite film again.
Yeah, a little audience participation, and get their input. And make
We always
see how
encourage
much they're
people to
into it.
vote.
Yeah.
So we'll encourage you again, vote on your favorite film so it can be shown again.
That's right, and there's not only going to be films, there's going to be a couple of music videos too. Tell them about that.
That's right. A couple of music videos that you'll kind of see throughout the agenda schedule of the film festival each night. Megwitch, which is from director Bruce McDonald, and Sunny Days from director Winfield Ezel. Those will be out there, so you'll get to see these, as we mentioned, the filmmakers, artists, talented. A lot of them are making music videos too out there, Native American music, so you get to see those music videos too.
Yeah, and Gerald, we just wrapping up the agenda, everything, getting ready for the big event, and I know there's a lot of people you want to thank, but a couple of young ladies, in particular, Starla Brott and Chris Everett, have helped you guys out immensely with this.
They have helped put all this together. Of course, we want to say a big thank you to Stephen Woods helping put all this together. Again, at the TCC West Campus, Tulsa Community College West Campus there, and they have a special email address that they can, internet address they can get hold of. Right?
Yeah, definitely. We got some contact information and some web address to where you need to get dialed in to this Native American Film Festival. Now, for more information on the Red Fork Film Festival, November 15th through the 19th, coming up right around the corner, dial 918-595-8079. Or you can go on the World Wide Web and visit www.myspace.com/Red Fork Film Festival to see a page all about the festival, the whens and wheres, the agenda dates, everything like that. And Gerald, I know 8 years now, you look back, and this thing's got to be like one of your children almost now.
This has been such a joy to bring this and see it grow, and more things are happening with it. We're going to have Native American artists that are going to be selling their work there. This year we've expanded it to 5 days. We used to just have it 3 nights. Now it's 5 nights, and we just keep wanting to bring those films out there. And we thank you for coming out. We've got a lot of loyal people that come up and shake our hands and say thank you for bringing these films, and we appreciate that. We really do. And so again, we just want to invite you out Wednesday night, the 15th, and go through the 19th. Come on out, watch some good films, get some good Indian food, and just enjoy yourself. It's all for free.
5 days of entertainment, fellowship, food. What more can you ask for when Native Americans getting together and appreciating the arts? And like Gerald said, it's all free. We can't wait to see you out there at the Red Fork Native American Film Festival.